What is up, guys? Serafis here, playing some Black Ops 2. I believe the level was Raid. This is like the only good game that I had this morning from a total of like 3 hours that I played. And this was the first game of the morning when I was grumpy and only just gotten up. So, yeah, maybe I just play better when I'm grumpy. Surprisingly enough, it's the best game I've ever had with a shotgun of any sort. It tends to be the least used weapon. Well, that and snipers. Just, because I can't aim. Not that I should have to aim with a shotgun. It's a burst weapon, a scatter weapon. But, you know, maybe I'm just unlucky when it comes to shooting. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about my other videos, my FTL and Binding of Isaac. Those ones are recorded where I play the game and do the voice at the same time. I guess it's like a live record thing. I'm not sure what else I'd call it. But those are the ones where it's harder to ramble on about crap. Whereas the Call of Duty ones are played and then rewatched in theatre, recorded along with the voice. So I know what's coming in the video. But, I can sit here and just go on about whatever. I could talk about how dinosaurs are like the coolest thing ever. Or that red cars go faster. But, I'm not in the mood for that subject. Although dinosaurs really are the coolest thing ever. I apologize for the lag here. I'm unsure what actually happened. I just kind of let my guy go until it all ended. But for attachment wires, I was using the extended barrel and the red dot sight. My sidearm was the 5.7, and I slightly changed my score streaks to incorporate the supply drop instead of the lightning strike, because I had no hope in hell of getting the lightning strike. On another note, there's also 3 social media platforms you can find me on, and they are Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Although Tumblr is more of it's like a gaming blog where I'll post art, news, mini reviews, and it was actually the reason that I started doing these videos again, and just so I had something original to post. As I may have mentioned in a previous video, I have attempted to do this kind of stuff before and just never got anything out of it, so I just thought it was a waste of time. But realizing that I'm not going to get like a bunkload of views in my first video, I'm going to stick out of this time, have some more fun while doing it, not try and do anything fancy like title screens and everything else, which just, it's a waste of time. Just to begin with, maybe further on down the track, if I somehow magically get better known on the internet, which I would really, 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 really like, but I don't see it in the near future. And that lag, lucky for me, he was slower or a worse aim than I was, and that is my biggest mistake on this level, is not looking left and right when coming out of that stairwell. I just look at whichever way I'm going and just run, hoping that no one's going to shoot me. I really should watch to make sure that I can get out of there safe. But like I said, I play like Rambo, where it's just run in and shoot as many people as I can before I die. Like this. See, it was just lucky. I'd already hit him, but he was, slightly better than I was. I was really had like a chance with shotguns. I'm actually surprised that I don't think there was any snipers in this level that sat in this little area and just watched out over that little pool thing. Same as the other sniper point on the other side of the map, looking overlooking the roundabout. Normally there's always someone there. Jumping won't save you. Well, sometimes it does, but this time it didn't. also, why I'm thinking about it, just thought I'd say that the faster than light videos, um, the SS Seduction, they're actually like a mini series, I guess, is the way I would describe it. I've got quite a few of them set up, and I'm uploading them slowly, so I can kind of keep some content there. But I don't know, is there anything you guys want to see me play? I've got a pretty large collection of games, ranging from, say, Dawn of War to Payday. I could even go The Sims if I really wanted, or if you guys really wanted. It could be fun to just be God for a little while. Speaking of, like, I don't know, like, it's old news now, but that we may actually be living in like a future computer simulation is really kind of awesome. And I'm kind of hoping that that's the case, because if there's a way to kind of stuff around with the creators, maybe there's like a universal cheat code, like source code, we can just kind of all edit. It's like player-based source code, so you can kind of change yourself to whatever you wanted. Like, wouldn't that just be awesome? Like, I don't want cheats like Rosebud, like the original money cheat for The Sims, where it's just like, hey, Rosebud, here's $1,000. Because that's boring. And if that happened, everything would just grow in price until everyone was just poor again. So inflation. But having like a customizable source code where you could kind of just be like, yeah, I want to be like 6 feet tall today, or I want to be like I want to be tiny, so I can just run around my backyard, and it'll be like a giant maze. And I can't be the only one that thinks that that's going to be awesome if it turns out to be true, and if it was possible to do something like that. Like, just a universal cheat code to make life awesome. Anyway, guys, this is it for this video. Sorry about the ramblings and everything else. I'll put the links for everything in the description. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it, guys. Catch you later.